Alright, greetings Kiss Nation. This is going to be a Kiss topic. This is going to be a double Kiss topic regarding the Kiss avatars. I'm going to be doing another Kiss topic later today with Kiss Army things. So I figured I'll do a solo Kiss topic regarding the avatars. We're going to be talking about something that Ace said about the avatars. We're going to be doing something that Gene recently said about the avatars. So then I'll be talking about how I feel about them, which I kind of said something about how I feel about them when I first talked to them, but I feel sort of, my feelings haven't changed that much, but there's more feelings how I feel about them now because more stuff has come out about them. So let's talk about Ace's thoughts. Ace doesn't get the Kiss avatars. It looks like it's geared towards children, which, considering how Ace was a part of Kiss in the 70s and Kiss's merchandise was geared towards kids, like the comic book, the lunchbox, the radio, stuff like that. I feel like Ace isn't something like that, because someone can literally say, Ace, you were in Kiss in the 70s, and your merchandise back then was geared towards children. But he's doing his own thing, so I guess maybe he feels he's in a position to say that. But someone can easily say something about, Ace. Kiss stuff in the 70s was geared towards kids. And, they were, like, the dolls, the Kiss Face makeup from Ramco, the comic books that do with Marvel, stuff like that, Let's see. In a new interview with Germany's Rock and at original Kiss Guitars, Ace Frehley was asked if he's happy with the band's farewell tour and the road is finally over. He responded, I'm happy it's over because I'm not going to be compared to them anymore, but I don't give this avatar thing what they're going to do. He continued, referencing Kiss's announcement that the band members will carry on as digital versions of themselves. I mean, I saw some of it on a video on YouTube last night. It kind of looked like it was geared towards children, and it's not rock and roll. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be copying off what Kiss Army thing said, but that's what Kiss was being. That's very similar to Kiss in the 70s. Like, Kiss is not rock and roll, and now look at them now. Look at what they're doing, or what they're going to be doing now. I mean, in the 70s, Kiss was hated by critics, saying, this is not going to last. This is not rock and roll. Same when it took the makeup off. They're not going to last. But when Kiss started, they're not rock and roll. But like I said, look at them now. They're doing their own thing, and they're still like that. I get up on stage without backing tracks, plug my amp into it, plug my guitar into a Marshall amp, and go. That's it. It's always been that way, and will always be. I mean, Ace has kind of been getting on Paul's ass about the backing tracks, but and I've had my questions about how the avatars will be, how they'll be handling the tracks and stuff like that. I still do, but whether it's live or studio, it's like I've been kind of having talks with other Kiss fans, like if it's studio or if it's live, and they all are up, and some of them I talked to, like one's all up for it if it's studio because that gives highlights to albums that Kiss doesn't play, like Carnival of Souls, Asylum, more songs from Asylum, a lot of stuff from Carnival of Souls and stuff from The Elder, And when they put it like that, it's really cool because, Kiss never plays anything from Carnival of Souls, and Kiss rarely plays stuff from The Elder on tour. So, and I would love for them to play, these guys to do stuff like from Secretly Cruel, Trial by Fire. That'd be fucking amazing if we could get these digital characters to do Trial by Fire, Secretly Cruel. That'd be fucking cool. I'll be down for that. Asked if he actually watched the last Kiss show online. They said, I watched a YouTube video of a show in Indianapolis from the end of a road tour. And I'm not impressed, but that's me. Tommy Thayer is not bad. He's not a bad guitarist. He's just more of a mechanical than me. Nobody can copy my solos the way I play them because I'm sloppy and nobody can move like me. Well, Tommy's not trying to move like Ace, but you know, everyone always says that Tommy's trying to move like Ace, and he's not trying to move like Ace. Like, he might do some of the Ace, he might have done some of the Ace Frehley stage moves, but all in all, he doesn't move exactly like Ace, you know. And I'm surprised that the fans bought Tommy pretty much because I think for several years Tommy was in the band. People didn't even know it wasn't me. You used to get phone calls from people and say, hey, Kiss is playing in town. Can you get me tickets? I go, I'm not in the band anymore. They go, you're not? Because when I quit the band the second time, they did not make it a big press release. They kind of buried it, and it just made the transition. But the last tour I did with Kiss, Tommy Thayer was bringing me sandwiches, and he was a tour manager and a gopher? Is that the right word? But he's not a bad guitar player. I'm actually friends with Tommy. Just all the guys in the band. I'm good friends with Eric Singer. Me and Gene Simmons are very close. When Gene put out his Vault Experience, I went on the road with him. That's true. I went to Australia with him before we made it really big. Me and Gene used to room together, so Gene has a soft spot in his heart for me. That's cool. The technology being used for the Kiss avatars originally developed for the ABBA Voyage show in London will allow Kiss to stay on the road in retirement. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, and I've seen bits and pieces of the ABBA Voyage stuff. So when I heard that, you know, through Xander's wife, that they were using the same company that did the ABBA Voyage stuff, that I wanted to see clips of it, and I thought, you know, that this Kiss Avatar thing is in pretty good hands. Because they made it look like as if the band itself was still on stage. So I'm kind of wondering if they'll do the same way with the Kiss avatars. But, you know, we'll wait and see, because only time will tell how this company will handle it. But now we'll move on to the second article, which is Gene Simmons saying the Kiss avatars would get better for spending $2 million to take it to the next level. And I hope Gene is right about that, because I will agree with Kiss Army things and saying, you know, when they revealed it at the end of the Madison Square Garden show that I watched through the pay-per-view, that really lifeless picture of all members of Kiss is like, that's not Kiss. Because, like, I'll agree with Kiss Army things. Kiss is not lifeless. Kiss is full of life. And that's not how you want to picture taking Kiss into the digital realm. You want to have these characters doing the poses, not them like with these blank expressions. That ain't it. Gene Simmons says that about $2 million is being invested into the Kiss Avatar show. The technology being used for the Kiss Avatars originally developed for the ABBA's Voyage show in London will allow Kiss to stay on the road in retirement. I just read that. The Kiss avatars were created by Industrial Light and Magic and were financed and produced by Swedish company Pophouse Entertainment, which is behind ABBA Voyage. Alright. Simmons addressed the Kiss avatars while meeting with fans at Electric Lady Studios in New York over a 3-day period following the band's final ever concert at Madison Square Garden on December 2nd. While signing the very last bass guitar he ever played on stage with Kiss for one fan, Gene asked him, "How did those avatars look when you first saw them? They're gonna get better." That animated stuff, when the fan responded, the avatars looked absolutely amazing in the announcement video, Gene continued. "There's so much being planned, even beyond my comprehension, but they're spending about $2 million to take it to the next level." The fan then told Gene that he and his family saw the Michael Jackson show in Las Vegas that revolves around the use of a hologram, and they thought it was amazing. The fan added that a friend of his saw the ABBA show in London, and that he said it was just incredible. Gene concurred, saying that he was impressed with how the ABBA show features really accurately modeled 3D versions of real people. You can't tell if they're there. Right there, like that Simmons said. And that's kind of what I'm hoping, or what I'm guessing, that's what they'll do with Kiss. Because I couldn't tell if the band was right there on stage. Obviously, I'm not talking about Kiss, I'm talking about ABBA. Because they were showing a teaser of what the Kiss avatars could possibly do. But, like Gene said, they're still in the development stage with these avatars. Now, you know, if they make it look like the avatars of Kiss are on stage, that would be fucking amazing. That'd be kind of cool, you know? Now, as fans, we're all just guessing how this is going to work out. We don't actually know what's going to be happening. But I'm just saying that'd be fucking sweet if they make it look like the avatars of Kiss are literally on the stage right there when you're at the show. That's really cool. Unlike the ABBA Voyage show, which recreates the 1970s era ABBA concert in a custom-built London arena, Kiss avatars that appeared at the band's final concert in New York earlier this month will not be as grounded in reality as ABBA's digital replicas. Okay, well, there goes that idea. According to BBC News, the Kiss avatars will see the band appear as fantasy-based superheroes. Okay, that makes more sense. Who are 8 feet tall, breathing fire and shooting electricity from their fingers, while floating above the audience. Well, that's even fucking cooler. No details have been announced yet for Kiss's plans with the band's avatars. We're going to figure it out after the tour, Pophouse CEO Per Sundin said prior to the final show at Madison Square Garden. Is it a Kiss concert in the future? Is it a pure rock opera? Is it a musical, a story, an adventure? These 4 individuals already have superpowers. We want to be as open as possible. The avatars will now be available for a live show around the world in digital online setting, which some people collectively refer to as the metaverse. Kiss will reportedly become the first American band to go fully virtual and stage its own avatar show. Well, alright. That's about it for that article. Here's my thoughts about this. Whether you're for the avatars, against the avatars, that's cool. I mean, I respect both sides, you know, because there's a fan who watches my channel, Kiss Freak. Me and him, we kind of had a little conversation about how he felt about the avatars and how I felt about the avatars when I first, you know, talked about them. We had like a really cool chat, and he's not for them, so that's cool. That's cool. and I respect his decision. But and for me personally, I I'm not against the avatars. I'm for them, and I feel like this is something that it sounds interesting if it's done properly, if it's done the right way. I'm not going to flat out say I'm against something that hasn't even been fully fleshed out. They got to really flesh out these things before I can say it sucks. Because just like with Killer things, if it sucks, I'm not going to speak about it ever again. Um, Not even in a Kiss topic, I'm not gonna talk about it because it's not worth my time. Right now, I'm just talking about it because like it sounds interesting. But you know, if they do it and it blows, then that's it. I'm not going to talk about it. But I am curious about it. I am interested in about it. So I do want to see how they improve it, how they work out the kinks, because that first picture of them with the lifeless picture is not a good, for me. It's not a good look. But I do want this to be fully fleshed out, and I hope this can be a good thing to go in and see. So that's my thoughts on this topic. Hope you guys enjoyed this topic. I want to know what you guys think about this topic. I mean, are you for this? Are you against this? I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this topic. Until next time, I'll see you around. See ya.